Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're doing a stator on this skidoo rev. So first thing, I'm taking off this 13 millimeter for the secondary clutch. The secondary clutch just slides right off like that. And then I'm taking off the two Phillips heads for the airbox. Long screwdriver works, or I think like a 8 millimeter works for that too. And I just do a little pry to get that airbox off, and then it pulls right out. Clamping off the coolant line right now and pulling it off the head. You're going to lose some coolant here. Just make sure you fill it, obviously. Taking off the throttle cables, you're undoing the 10 millimeter and dropping the one on the bottom all the way down. Now you're pulling off some breather lines. And again, the Phillips head's on the other side of the carb. I think I use a 1/4 inch. And just a little pry and they'll come right off. Okay, so now I'm taking off the exhaust springs. There's like 6 of them, 2 on the actual pipe and then 2 to hold the muffler in. So now it just lifts up and out. A little bit of wiggling needed. Now I'm just taking off the torque spits for the pull start housing. There's 4 of them. Taking off the exhaust springs now. There's 4 of those to actually remove the pipe. Same thing, that'll just come out with a little wiggle. Now the actual pull start comes off. Now we're removing the 3 13 millimeters for the pull start gear. Now there's a big 30 millimeter you have to take off for the actual flywheel. And there's a lock washer on it, so make sure you get that out. Don't lose it. Now I'm putting on a puller. I use a harmonic balancer puller, seems to work okay. Sometimes you might have to add some heat. And now you get the flywheel off. Now you take the Allens off for the stator. And the wiring part's a little tricky. You have to de-pin the harness. Just make sure that where the pins went. You're just pulling off that orange retainer and then sliding the pins back. Like you can see here, you push the tab back and they slide right out. It's the only way to get them through the bell housing. Okay, so now you can pull the actual stator out and slide the whole harness out through the bell housing hole. There's a bushing you have to take off also. This is just me kind of guiding the rest of the harness through. And here it comes out. Now I'm just putting back in these 3 stator bolts. And the connector goes to a voltage regulator that is down towards the bottom of the tunnel underneath the pipe and everything. So just adding those connectors back in. The flywheel goes back on. It is keyed, so there's no wrong way to put this on. Now you're putting the 30 millimeter back on, and as you can see, I'm putting some Loctite on it. Apparently they have a problem coming loose. You just ram this down with the impact. $13 millimeters for the pull start gear. Just the torque spits now. And we're just putting the Y pipe back on. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this is helpful. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe. It helps me grow the channel. Thank you.